Hello, good day. How are you today? You good, right? Okay, so are you ready for today's lesson? Okay, so today's lesson in basic technology, we are going to be learning about basic electricity. Okay, our topic for today in basic technology is on basic electricity. Okay. Okay, so we are going to be learning about basic information on electricity, electric current, electrical circuits, and electrical symbols. Okay, so first we are going to know the meaning of electricity. Electricity is a form of energy resulting from the existence of charged particles, such as electrons or protons, either statistically as an accumulation of charge or dynamically as a current. It plays a crucial role in our everyday lives, powering lights, appliances, and electronic devices. So, electricity is a special kind of energy that comes from tiny particles called electrons. These electrons move through materials like wires and can power things in our homes like lights, TVs, and computers. It's like magic energy that makes our gadgets work and even lights up our rooms. So electricity is created in power plants, travels through wires to our homes, and can be controlled with switches. When you turn on a light switch, you are allowing the electrons to flow and the light bulb glows. So electricity is what makes many of our modern inventions come to life. Okay? We have the electric current. The electric current is like the flow of tiny particles called the electrons through a conductor like a wire. It's a bit like the flow of water in a pipe where the current is the rate of flow. Okay? In electrical circuits, when you switch on when you turn on a switch, it allows electrons to move through a wire. Okay? The number of electrons passing through a point in a circuit in 1 second is measured in amperes, and this measurement is what we call electric current. Okay? So, electric current is the flow of electric charge through a conductor, such as a wire. It is measured in amperes and represents the rate of flow of electric charge. Okay? Okay, so you can think of electric current like a river, okay? The river represents the flow of electrons, and the current is how fast the water, which is the electron, is moving in the river. Okay? So now we know the meaning of electric current, right? Good. So we are going to be looking at electrical circuit, okay? We're going to be looking at electrical circuits. An electrical circuit is like a pathway for electricity to travel. It's a bit like a road system for electrons. It consists of different parts that work together to allow electricity to flow and power devices. Okay? The power source. This is like the heart of the circuit. It provides the electricity. Common power sources are batteries or electrical outlets in your home. Wires. These are like the road for electricity. They carry the electric current from the power source to the parts that need electricity, like a light bulb. The components, these are the devices that use the electricity to do something. For example, a light bulb lights up when electricity flows through it, or a fan spins when powered. Switches. These act like traffic lights on the circuit road. They can control when the electricity flows and when it doesn't. When you turn on a light switch, you are allowing electricity to flow to the bulb. So an electrical circuit is a part that allows electricity to flow. Okay? It's like a closed loop similar to a racetrack. It includes components like wires to carry the current, switches to control it, and things like light bulbs or metals that use electricity to do work. Okay? When you turn on a light switch, you complete the circuit, allowing electricity to flow and light up the bulb. So we now know how electrical circuits work, right? That's good. So we are going to be looking at the electrical symbols, okay? These symbols are used to represent components in a circuit, okay? The battery. This looks like two lines, one longer than the other, with a plus and minus sign, which we have over here, the diagram. The battery looks like two lines, one longer than the other, with a plus and minus sign. Okay? Then the light bulb. This is represented as a circle with a cross inside, symbolizing the filament and two lines extending from it. Okay? So the light bulb, this is represented as a circle with a cross inside, symbolizing the filament and two lines extending from it. Okay? There are other symbols. Switch. A switch looks like a gap in a circuit, represented as a gap in the line with a small line, the switch handle, nearby. Okay? The switch. A switch looks like a gap in the circuit, represented as a gap in the line with a small line nearby. So the diagram we have over there is the switch. Okay? Another electrical symbol we have is the resistor, often represented as a zigzag line, like a crooked road. Okay? So the resistor, often represented as a zigzag line, like we have over there, like a crooked road. We also have wires. Wires are shown as straight lines connecting components. The components we mentioned, wires are shown as a straight line connecting components. Okay? Then, diode. A diode is like an arrow pointing in one direction, indicating it allows current to flow in one direction only. So a diode is like an arrow pointing in one direction, indicating it allows current to flow in one direction only. So this is a diode. So these are the electrical symbols. The battery is a source of electrical power. The light bulb represents lighting device. Then the switch represents an off and on control for the flow of electricity. Okay? The resistor resists the flow of electricity. and the wires connect various components in the circuit. Then the diode indicates that it allows a current to flow in one direction only. So these symbols are used in a circuit diagram. Okay, so remember, an electrical circuit is a path that allows electricity to flow. So these are the symbols of for electrical circuit diagram. Okay, so this is a simple electrical circuit diagram that allows electricity to flow. Okay, when the switch is on, the light bulb comes up, there is light, and when it is off, there is no light. So this is just a simple diagram on how electricity flow from battery and the rest. Okay, so now we understand basic electricity, right? The electric current, electrical circuit, and electrical symbol. Okay, so now we are going to be moving over to our assignment. I'm sure we are going to be able to do our assignment because we learned about it, right? That's good.